With all eyes on the selection of the new pope, we thought this might be the perfect time to look back at one of Southern California's biggest encounters with the pontiff. We dug into the vault back in 1987 when 10 News reporter Margaret Radford went to Los Angeles for the historic visit of Pope John Paul II.
The Hollywood sign was altered overnight. During the Pope's visit, it became Holywood. Welcome to the City of Angels. The people of Los Angeles welcomed Pope John Paul II with warmth and love. There were all the ingredients for a carnival atmosphere, but the mood was tempered. The crowds formed early along the parade route in Los Angeles. It was going to be a long, hot wait for the Pope, but these people didn't seem to mind. All they had to do was fend off vendor after vendor for a couple of hours.
Pope pens, $3. A large one?
I'm not sure. $4. Let me get a small one.
Like right here or right here?
That one's fine, yeah.
Pope novelties were everywhere, from Pope shirts at a popcorn stand to roving vendors anxious to make a sale, even handing out free samples to a chosen few to attract customers.
So don't move, and I'm going to officially pin you here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
On the other hand, there were the itinerant catechists who brought palms to wave as a symbol of the Pope's role as peace bringer. The palms were free to all who wanted them. Across from Union Station, a small boy sat waiting for the event. On his head, the fashion statement of the day, a 5-year-old's version of the mitre.
Who are you here to see?
The Pope.
What's he look like?
Old.
The first wave of San Diegans arrived at Union Station aboard an Amtrak special. The mood on the train up from San Diego was solemn. In just a few hours, they would see the Vicar of Christ.
I've drifted a little bit away from the church in the last couple of years, and I see it as a way of renewing what the church is all about.
Had the train arrived an hour earlier, the San Diego group could have gotten an early peek at the pontiff. The motorcade passed by just across the street. Those people who waited for hours to see him cheered as the Pope zoomed past. Some thought the Pope-mobile moved too fast through the crowd. Others were so overwhelmed by the sight of him, they cried. Margaret Radford, 10 News, Los Angeles.
The Pope spent 2 days in Los Angeles and drew 103,000 people to a mass at the Coliseum.